but he is big. How's it going, guys and girls? So today what I'm gonna do is show you guys how you can take dirty, stinky surface water and collect it, save it in barrels for 2 months, not do anything to it, dump it back into another barrel and make it crystal clear in less than an hour. How do I do that? I'm gonna show you right now. Yeehaw! Going to get myself some sand. I'm making Bernie walk right now. You know why? Because he dug up some kind of dead animal and he stinks and he rolled around in it, so he's walking. Yup, this is a process. Before I even make stucco, I gotta do all these extra steps, but guess what? I'm saving lots of money here. But before I dig for sand, I need to get water. Very important to stay hydrated when you're off grid. All right, so this is Operation Shovel Sand. Here I go. I'll show you guys what this coagulate stuff does. So this water is from that hole in the ground way back when during monsoon season. I stored it in these barrels. Yeah, I decided to put all the water in there and I used pool shock treatment to kill all the algae and bacteria and stuff that was in it, because there was like Colorado river toads breeding in this and pretty nasty water, honestly, but it's almost unusable. But I use this to mix stucco, and the good news is my stucco on the outside of this building is going to be a red color anyways, so whatever. But yeah, so what you're supposed to do is stir it around, and you put a little bit of this coagulate stuff in there, a little bit. That's the key, I guess, because if you put too much, which is what I think I might have done, it actually has the opposite effect. And what it's supposed to do is coagulate the particles in it and make them bigger to stick together, and then you put this flocculant stuff in there and it actually will sink the stuff to the bottom. And I've done it multiple times on other batch of water that was just surface water, and it made it pretty darn clear. Once you stir it and once it settles down, I don't know if you guys can see in here, but you can see the particles. They're starting to stick together, they're coagulating, they're doing what they're supposed to do. All right, so the water has coagulated. It looks like it's probably as good as it's gonna get here. You can see all the particles kind of stuck together. Now the next part is I put this flocculant in here. It's supposed to make it sink to the bottom, but we'll see how clear we can get this, because I didn't get it very clear last time. All right, now you can really see what this flocculant stuff does. If you can see close here, it's combining all the particles together after I stirred it real well. Then what'll happen is they're gonna sink to the bottom of this barrel. Now, the only question I'm gonna have here is how well this is gonna clear this water, because last time, as I said, it didn't get real clear. Kind of looks like a snow globe. Look, you can already see how much clearer it's getting already. This is crazy. It really is. I'll tell you what, if you follow my channel for anything, this would be one good reason here for water catchment, because this is something that I hadn't seen any other channel showing. And I know I'm patting myself on the back here, but I'm pretty proud of this, because I just used some basic science and did some research, and I'm telling you, this is amazing. This is how they treat wastewater in facilities, like the same concept. They just have bigger vats and they use the same type of thing though. They use a coagulant and a flocculant. And just like that, presto, less than an hour, folks, this water is very clear now. I can see the bottom. You can see all the debris that sunk to the bottom. It's like sorcery. If I let this sit overnight, it'll actually do even better. There's still a lot of debris in here that you can see that's slowly sinking to the bottom. But man, I mean, think about that, the applications for this. And I don't have to run this through sand or anything else, especially if you're just using it for gardening, or maybe just like I'm doing, like building with it and using it for stucco and things like that. It's good to go. So there you go, folks.